last weekend, part of Dinoland USA closed for good. We said goodbye to Chester and Hester's Dinorama. We said goodbye to the gift shop. But what's next for this section of the park? When is construction going to start on the Tropical Americas? And what is coming here to Animal Kingdom in 2027? We're going to talk about all of that in today's video here at Animal Kingdom. So we made it back into Dinoland USA. The Boneyard, which is the kids' play area, is still open. So is Dinosaur the Ride and Restaurantosaurus. The area that closed on January 12th is what is behind us over here. And that is Chester and Hester's Dinorama. So Triceratops Spin, all the little carnival games, and the gift shop is now officially closed. If you haven't already checked out that video, you can check it out on our channel. And as you can see, construction walls are up. We've entered the first phase of extinction for Dinoland. You can't get back over into Dinorama anymore. They have these green construction walls up. And then over here, the furthest you can go is the Donald meet and greet area, and that's where the bushes are. So this is basically all that you can access other than Dinosaur, the Boneyard, and Restaurantosaurus. And as we make our way closer to the Welcome Center, Donald's Dino Bash, he's out here meeting and greeting at the moment. There's Donald right there. And yeah, like I said, the furthest you can go is this point right here. They have these bushes, these little fake bush walls up, and then behind it you can see Chester and Hester's Dinorama. That sign still looks to be intact. I am noticing that they took part of the sign down on the gift store. There was something right there, and there's nothing there anymore. So they've already started demolition. Also back over here there was a sign. That's no longer as well. Here is one of the construction walls and the little message that's on it. I always like reading these whenever something's going on. This one says, "Time has a way of changing things." Certainly does. And then you have this Dreamers at Work, Disney's Animal Kingdom logo on there. And something else that caught my eye as I'm just taking a look, this is Triceratops Spin, and the dinosaur is no longer on top of it. So they've already started demo on Triceratops Spin as well, not just the little signs over by the gift shop. From what I can see, at least over here by this wall, that looks like that is all that has changed so far. Like I mentioned, the actual Dinorama sign is still intact, but we'll take a walk closer to the dinosaur and we'll see if I can see anything there. Making our way a little bit deeper into Dinoland, or actually kind of towards the exit of Dinoland if you're going out this way, I should say. Dinosaur, still here, still fully intact. The Comet Crasher, you can see the backside of that over here as well. And it looks like those changes I called out are kind of the only things that we'll be able to see for today. So when this area gets transformed into the Tropical Americas, one of the new things that's going to be coming is the carousel. And from where I'm standing right now, we are looking at the future site of that carousel here in the Tropical Americas. Where I'm currently standing is where Triceratops Spin once was. I'm right up against the construction wall looking back towards the Boneyard. And in this area right here is where that new carousel is going to go. Actually, something else that I noticed while we're over here is not only did the two little signs come off the yellow thing and that square part, this part over here also is missing the sign. So they're doing some quick work on the store. And like I mentioned a little bit earlier in the video, Dinosaur is still open. This attraction is going to be open for all of 2025. So you have literally the entire year to ride this for the final time before they decide to close this one down. It looks like a lot of people want to do that today. It's currently a 50-minute standby wait, but this is going to be rethemed into an Indiana Jones attraction. Probably going to use the same ride vehicle if I had to guess. It's not going to be the same ride that's over in Disneyland. It's getting an entirely brand new story, but I'm excited to see what they're going to do with this, but I would absolutely be lying if I said I wasn't going to miss Dinosaur. This place is very special to me. And just a little FYI, the little waiting area over by the exit to Dinosaur is pretty much as far as you can go. They have this walled off as well. Normally this would take you on the walkway back to the Dinorama gift shop, but this is now completely closed. So we talked about what's not here anymore, what closed over the last couple weeks, but what about what's coming to this area? Well, in 2027, this entire land, Dinoland USA, is getting rethemed to the tropical Americas. And we have two really big IPs that are going to be coming right here to Animal Kingdom. That is Encanto and Indiana Jones. Where Primeval Whirl used to be over here in Chester and Hester's Dinorama, that is where the brand new Casita-based attraction is going to be. And if you know anything about Encanto, if you've seen the movie, the Casita itself is really awesome. It's amazing, comes to life, the windows open, the doors close. The house is like a character in and of itself, and we're going to have that right here at Disney's Animal Kingdom with an attraction based around Antonio and the fact that he can speak to animals. So a lot of people think it's a little bit of a stretch to bring Encanto into Animal Kingdom. I actually am in that camp, but I do love Encanto, so I'm excited to see what they do with that attraction. It's rumored to be an Omnimover, which is the same type of ride vehicle, same ride system as the Haunted Mansion, the Little Mermaid, Finding Nemo over in Epcot. So that slow-moving, high-capacity people eater, essentially. That's what the Encanto attraction is rumored to be. Nothing confirmed yet. We'll see. And this entire renovation, this entire retheme is going to be opening sometime in 2027. Now, like I mentioned, Dinosaur is going to be open all of 2025, which I find interesting if they want to hit that 2027 time target, because that's really only going to give Disney Imagineering about a year and a half to redo that attraction into Indiana Jones, and that's a pretty quick turnaround. Also remaining open is Restaurantosaurus and Dino Bites Snacks. These are likely going to close when Dinosaur closes later in 2025. The Cretaceous Trail is actually closed at the moment because the park's about to close in an hour, and the characters did go away, but on normal times, this is open. You can come meet, usually Daisy Duck is back here, and then you can also meet Chippendale in their dinosaur costumes a little bit further down the trail, but this is open as well. And just a couple of days ago, Disney Imagineering held the groundbreaking ceremony over at Dinorama to signify the start of the progress for the Tropical Americas. I don't want to call it an expansion, it's essentially a renovation. And the thing that I kind of found funny with this is they made such a big deal about dirt being moved, saying dirt is moving, we're underway, and they literally just put a pile of dirt on the asphalt in Chester and Hester's Dinorama. They had all the Imagineers put the shovels in it, and that signified that dirt is moving. So I guess technically work has begun. We did see a couple of things get taken down over there, so they're not lying, but the fact that they're saying dirt is moving, meanwhile they just put the dirt there themselves, I found funny. I highly doubt anybody from Disney is watching this video, but my one bone to pick, no pun intended, with the closing of the part of Dinorama that closed last week was there was no like commemorative merchandise, like no special merch to signify the closing of that land. And I really hope that by the time Dinosaur closes and the rest of Dinoland goes away at the end of 2025, give us some cool merch. Like, I will buy it. I will buy all of it. I used to work in that land. I want something to remember it by. Obviously there's really cool Etsy shops and things like that, but Disney's like missing out on the opportunity to do like a farewell Dinoland collection. That was just something I didn't really understand. They had a couple pressed pennies in there that were dinosaur related, and that gift shop was so cool. Like, one of the coolest themed gift shops, if not the coolest themed gift shop in all of Disney World, and they didn't do anything to commemorate the closing. We did win a plush though, and like I said, if you didn't check that vlog out, I'll leave it up in the corner and down below. And how peaceful is Animal Kingdom at night? We said in our last Animal Kingdom vlog that we want to try and come out here as much as we can, because we don't come here nearly enough. This is our least visited Disney park by a mile. Look how peaceful it is right now. I was hoping to get on Dinosaur before we leave, but it's currently a 40-minute standby wait. All right, that's gonna do it for today's video. Just wanted to come out and give you guys an update as to what's going on with Dinoland and what's closed, what's open, what's changed in the last week since Chester and Hester's Dinorama has closed. And like the Imagineers said in that little ceremony they did, dirt is moving, quote unquote, but we did see a couple of things already get taken down. So they're already starting to kind of kick the wheels on some of the construction. And as always, I'm gonna pay very, very close attention to this project and give you guys updates as they come in. So if you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on all the future Dinoland videos to come. And with that being said, we'll see you guys real soon.